Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asha and today I have your video for May 2020 for Virgo Sun Moon Rising in the North Node. I am back and I'm going to try to upload more consistently. The semester is not over just yet, but I had to do the May 2020 video for you guys. Alright, so yeah, I've been trying to finish up school and, you know, work through the daily motions of life and stuff like that. So I'm doing okay. I hope you guys are doing good. Okay, so we're just gonna jump into your video. I picked a bunch of different cards, okay, for your message for the month of May. I did not look at them. This is sort of like a pick a card, pick a pile style, but I picked cards for Virgo for the month of May. We're going to see what messages come out. So first we have blossoming with the number 33. This is the flower moon. So month of May, it looks like you guys are blossoming and growing. I would say growing to your full potential and shining bright. You might be getting messages through music, so pay attention to any songs that you hear and the lyrics in them. The vibe I'm getting for May is like it's going to be a good month, okay? A good month of you learning, growing, and overcoming things. So you're blossoming to your best potential, okay? Let's see what else. We have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So this month you might not be sure of what you want to do, but the message is to listen to your intuition. It's okay to not know what you want to do, but listen to your intuition when making decisions. So you might be kind of at a crossroads with something the month of May. Then we have massage. I would say to take care of yourself and not to overwork yourself. Definitely could be feeling some back pains, neck pains, okay? Any area of your body that hurts, try not to overwork yourself and strain yourself. And we have the wheel, a new cycle, things turning in your favor. And maybe you're at a crossroads because you don't know what to do with the next chapter of your life. You might be unsure of where you're headed next. Maybe this indecision is, what do you want to do with your life? Where do you want to be at? What's going to happen next? That could be what you're concerned about. Then we have no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So if you had a question or were thinking about something, the answer to that is no and to wait. And this waiting could be to wait until the right moment to make a decision. So trust yourself and don't act too rash upon a decision, because with the lightning in the background, you could really want to act fast on something, but you're being told to wait. Then we have higher power, the number 4. So a month of trusting in the divine, trusting in the fact that things are going to be okay and that things are going to work out as they should. So higher power to me is understanding that things are going to work out and you're going to be okay. So just trust that the universe works in mysterious ways. Then we have bad health. So we have bad health, and it's kind of like under massage. So what I'm going to say for you guys, and we got a lot of 3s going on here. With the bad health underneath the massage, I would really say to take care of yourself and don't overwork yourself. And yeah, of course, with the things going on in the world, just to be cautious of your health. But really what I'm getting, Virgo, is to not overwork yourself. Don't throw yourself into work to avoid certain situations and things like that. Take a break, relax, stretch out, do some yoga. And also, you might have some back pains because you're sitting in the same position or you're not really getting much movement. So if you're not getting much movement, then try to get some exercise around the house or do something to boost yourself. Then we have soulmates. Okay, this could be also a month where a chapter in your life is turning where you're going to be connecting with somebody that is your soulmate. You could be closing out a cycle with a toxic person and moving forward to meeting somebody that's meant for you. So we do have the 4 in higher power, the 4 in massage, and the 4 in soulmates. That's 4, 4, 4. Then we have a bunch of 3s. We got 3, 3, 3, 3. You might be seeing signs and synchronicities, and these signs and synchronicities is to let you know that better is on the way and somebody is going to show up for you, most likely when you least expect it, okay? but also after a time of you saying no to people that aren't good for your health. That's another thing. Saying no to people that aren't good for your health and not letting people take advantage of you. So somebody could definitely have been stressing you out in the past, or been stressing you out these past couple of months. And the message is that that's going to change. I'm really getting that you're going to be blossoming. So you're like leveling up on people and becoming a better version of yourself, or just becoming more confident in the things that you do. So if you've been indecisive about whether you should cut somebody off or let somebody go, I'm seeing that the message here is to know what's best for your health, especially your mental health, all right? Know what's best for your health and to make a decision, and don't be scared about what you're going to do. But we do also have no. So think before you do, but I feel like you would know if it's time to cut somebody off or it's time to walk away from a certain situation, okay? So with this indecision and no, you could be going back and forth in your head like yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, what do I do? Which could be with love, could be even with health. You might not be sure if you should go to doctors. So make decisions that you feel are best for yourself. Listen to your intuition, know that you're being guided. We have distant thunder. Clear the air. Be careful when you're making decisions, okay? Clear the air with people, places, things, or whatever. So what I'm seeing is, yeah, really to move forward from situations and to avoid things getting worse, you feel me? So the distant thunder is to understand that if you put yourself in another toxic cycle, if you put yourself in another bad situation, to know the consequences of that. Really do what's best for you. As bad as you may want something, someone, know what those risks are, right? You want to do things that's good for your sanity. What is going to make you happy? What's going to be good for you? We do have some love messages coming in here, and then messages of just you blossoming and leveling up to your next potential. This is kind of like a storm warning, right? To understand, you know how somebody is, or you know how certain situations are. So just kind of don't test the waters with situations that have already expired. You know, don't give CPR to dead situations type of mood, and don't really cave into people in their disruptive energy, right? In their chaotic energy. So don't let somebody change your energy up. Look, we have the Seven of Swords, then we have the Feathers. So I'm seeing that this is your message and your opportunity to move away from people that are not for your best benefit, people that are sneaky, people that are deceptive. Okay, so if you've been not sure if you should make a final decision, think about it a little bit more, but you know what you should do. Then we have the Tower. Look at all of this freaking electricity, all this lightning. All right, you guys. May is going to be a month where I feel like you're changing things. You are really pushing through and bossing up. So we have a lot of like big energy here. So what I would say is, know that May is going to be a month of you breaking through the chains and you breaking through certain situations. All right, you're literally leveling up, and you might even be shocking people with the way you're acting or the way you're going about things. So also, if you've been feeling down and out and your energy hasn't been as high as it could, I am seeing that you're going to be seeing a switch in your energy. Things are going to be okay. But also, don't react too harshly on situations. That's what I'm seeing. Don't react too harshly on situations, but you came to shut the scene down the month of May, like period. With all this lightning, you came to shut the scene down, and you're going to be experiencing major breakthroughs. All right, we have protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So, yeah, the angels and the higher power, that to me is like, yeah, you really are divinely protected and being guided the month of May with whatever decisions you decide to make. So know that whatever you're going through, whatever happens, you're protected and you're going to be okay. And then we have Seven of Action. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Wow. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. Do you understand this? This said, I didn't look at none of these cards. It literally says, feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Okay. Wow. Feel confident, okay? Virgo, know when to say no. So yeah, the month of May is pretty much to know when to set boundaries and knowing that you have the power to change your life and making decisions for yourself and not stressing yourself out. And amidst all the stuff going in the world, know that you're protected and love seems to be on the way, or you leaving a toxic cycle. So congrats for that. All right, so now we're going to end the video with love for the month of May. And I'm just going to lay all the cards out and then get into the message. Wow. So we have transformation, independence, okay, coffee cup, not enough, King of Cups, this Seven of Swords energy, wow. Seven of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Wow, and these three candles. Love triangle or what? Or, So let me say, let's see. So starting off with the transformation, this says you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So yeah, the month of May, you guys are really shifting into awareness of who you are and what you deserve, because we have independence as well. And this says, I embrace total independence and I see how empowering that is. Even when I'm in a relationship, I can still be independent by meeting my own needs and creating my own happiness. When I do that, I'm the fullest version of myself. And I have much more of me to give without needing pieces of me in return. So either being independent and breaking free of toxic cycles, or knowing within a relationship that you're full and whole on your own and that you make yourself happy, right? And somebody in your life is just adding to your life. And even if they wasn't there, they wouldn't be taking nothing away, right? Because you're full and whole on your own. Then we have coffee cup, and this says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So you could be meeting somebody the month of May, and honestly, it could be a friend that is going to help boost your life up. So maybe you've been feeling lonely down and out, and like you're gonna maybe end up meeting somebody to add to your life and have somebody to talk to, or you and your partner are just enjoying each other, right? Talking more, understanding each other more. Then we have not enough, and this says frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So, once again, some of you guys are transforming and moving out of a relationship and getting your confidence back. Doing you, okay? And not being fearful of being alone. We have the King of Cups, Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So with the King of Cups and Seven of Swords, this to me right here is like you really understanding any betrayal or any things you've been through and processing it, but not being overly emotional about it. Coming to terms with the fact that you might just have to turn your back on somebody, right? Or coming to terms with the fact that you don't really need to be overly emotional about a situation, especially if you've been in a repetitive cycle with somebody and you know how it goes, you know what happens. Like sometimes when things consistently keep happening in a relationship and you know the pattern and it's like something you're used to, you start to detach yourself from the situation and not really be as invested as you used to be. So you might not be as invested as you used to be in a relationship, or you might not be invested in somebody as much as you used to. You're walking away from a situation and loving on yourself. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is going to bring in a new union with somebody. Or you definitely could have been indecisive about multiple people and not really knowing who you wanted to be with. So what the message I'm seeing when it comes to love is that your love life is transforming and changing, and you might end up meeting somebody who is a friend and it could progress to other things. But also I see you leaving connections that aren't meant for you, and you know, pulling yourself out of a situation where you might not be the only one, or pulling yourself out of a situation where you know that things aren't the same, and then you having this opportunity to meet somebody new, right? So, pretty much with endings come new beginnings, and whatever dissolves is going to bring you greater and somebody who's going to cherish you, right? Because we do have an ace, so this is going to be something new. So you might just have to turn your back on somebody or turn your back on whoever. You feel me? And you turning your back on somebody who thought you were going to be around forever is definitely that lightning moment, that strike. And that's what I'm seeing. Like, you really might be switching up your energy with somebody, and they might not know how to handle that, but it's all for the greater good, okay? For you to understand your value and your worth. This is your message for the month of May. Please give me a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you felt.